What's going on, Geminites? GemMint here. XM Studios recently put up their new Psylocke from the X-Men line up for pre-order, and I want to give my thoughts on it. I recently did a video like this for Sideshow's new Galactus maquette. I love Sideshow, I love XM, but I think I'm going to be a little bit critical on this piece as well, so if you guys want my 2 cents, go ahead and stay tuned. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a video. And we are giving away a Spider-Man premium format statue once we hit our next subscriber milestone of 125,000. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll give you more details on how you could enter that giveaway. So let's jump into this. Psylocke by XM. Right away, the first picture that they show, I don't think is the best look for her. I don't think this is the best picture, but we'll take a look at this. So the retail price is 1,199 Singapore dollars. So that's got to be somewhere around 900 USD, maybe $850. Prestige price, I guess you save 120 bucks there. Let's see, does it show the edition size? Max 799, so it's going to have a low edition size. And I want to preface this that even though I'm going to be super critical here, I'm definitely going to get this piece. I'm going to review it. My opinion may change once she's in hand. But right away, I just don't feel like the portrait is hitting for me. It just lacks emotion. We'll talk about it more when we get into her pose, but right away, it's just a blank stare with no expression on her face, and I just feel like that's a little bit of a letdown for me. I like the fact they're doing her butterfly psionic power, and that is removable, I believe I read. You can see the psionic blast on her hand. Shoulder tone looks good. Skin tone looks good. Costume looks okay. Looks like some liberties there, right, with a little bit of a textured type of black, maybe outline on the sides and on the back there. Got her traditional wraps. But let's get into the pictures here. So this is the one we just looked at. Here's more of the full pose. So what I think they did different than Sideshow is they went with a more dynamic look. Sideshow was more of a museum pose. It had a nice psionic base. This one has a danger room base that I find just a little uninspired. You know, I like how they're trying not to do sentinel hands and do a lot of the things that we've seen done before. And going with the danger room, I think they've done that now with Iceman, I want to say. Did XM do any other danger room bases? Iceman for sure. So you have like kind of these, what do you even want to call these? These bands that are wrapping around. So she's kind of like jumping through it, doing her thing. I do like her psionic blade there. She has her katana, the sword in her left hand. So here's a picture with just a black background. And I guess my thing with the base is it just doesn't look like anything. I know it's supposed to be Danger Room, but like when I think of Danger Room, I think of like this classic picture. And although it doesn't really show much of the machinery in this picture, you could feel that they're in their Danger Room. Maybe having that green color to it, maybe giving it a more of a brighter, bluer type green look. I just feel like this, the color choices, maybe they wanted to go more realistic, but I'm just not really digging that. So here's a look next to a mug to give you an idea of scale. She's all right, man. I'm not digging the portrait. I'm not digging the color scheme. I like how you have this little drill thing. Kind of gives me Mega Man vibes, but I like how that's kind of, you know, a danger room obstacle that she would go through. Here's just another angle. I get another angle. So here's something that I noticed. So it looks like this thing is wrapping around her legs. So I'm not really sure what Psylocke is doing. Is she running and she's getting caught but doesn't know it yet? Is she going to just be jumping through and her legs just going to go through this band that's trying to wrap around her? That I'm not too sure. I do like the hair on this pose here, on this portrait, I should say. Here's another look on how it's wrapping around her leg. Yeah, I guess I'm not really sure what action she's taking. She's jumping through this. Is she going to get pulled back down? And then here's the other portrait. And actually, you know what? I think that's the same one, just without the butterfly effect on her face. I think that's just removable. The other portrait is a ponytail. Yeah, so that's the same portrait. So I like how you could remove the butterfly. It's probably just a magnet so that it's not too noticeable when it's removed, which is nice. Here's the other portrait. Yeah, I think I like that one a little bit better looking at it. It has more of a slimmer face look, maybe gives more of the Asian ethnicity that she has. And she can go either way. Kwanon, the ninja who Betsy Braddock basically inhibits her body. or they could be going more of a Betsy Braddock look with this other portrait. But yeah, it has more of like a narrower face, I would say. You have the ponytail, looks like it has the highlights of purple, so I like that. I guess the anatomy looks good. I mean, that's what you expect when you see Psylocke. I mean, when I think of Psylocke, I think of Jim Lee Psylocke like this. Here's another look here. I don't know that we're really getting these vibes out of this piece, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, that's like what I think when I think of Psylocke, you know? I think with her sculpt, they're giving her a little bit, she kind of has the similar hips and everything. And I guess the costume is a little bit more of a modernization, so it doesn't have just that all sleek fabric look. But there's a closer look at the psionic powers. So that's it. So I don't know. It doesn't blow me away. I definitely am going to still order this. I definitely want to review it, get it in hand. But I have some nitpicks on it. I guess, what do you guys think in the comments down below? Do you agree that the portraits, should she had more of an angry portrait? She's fighting, right? She should be exuding some energy or something. So maybe a strenuous face, maybe he's angry, maybe she's showing her teeth. XM does a great job on teeth, like their Colossus piece. He had like the enamel teeth. I think he was a Danger Room base as well. But yeah, this portrait right here just lacks expression. And the other one with the ponytail, I don't think it really does much difference. Yeah, I guess she has more of a stern look on her face. It still kind of lacks emotion, right? So what do you think about that? What do you think about the Danger Room base? Are you guys digging it? Do you like the color schemes? I guess I kind of do like the little drill bit, but a lot of these other things, these little mini drills, I don't know that I'm really digging that. Does it feel like the Danger Room to you? I do think this piece is going to be a piece that appreciates. Sideshow's Psylocke sold out. Became very expensive on the aftermarket. They did the X-Force variant with an even lower print run. That immediately appreciated in value. I think with the lower edition size of her being under 800, I think you're going to see the same thing here. Now, unfortunately, this is not something that has a U.S. license. It's only licensed for these countries right here. What is it? Hong Kong, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand. So you're not able to really just go through an authorized XM dealer and purchase it. So that's why it appreciates so much more as well, because they're harder to get for collectors like us in the States. Buying this overseas, you're probably going to look at shipping around $200. The good thing about this piece having a smaller footprint is I don't think the box is going to be too big. This might even be a one layer, kind of thinner, not too wide of a box. So shoot, maybe it'll even be smaller than your typical XM Studios box. Yeah, so it says 2 head sculpt switch outs. One features a classic look, one spotting a fiercer, sleek back hairstyle. I do think it looks fiercer, but I don't think that classic look has enough emotion. Butterfly shaped energy effect can be detached and attached onto the classic look head sculpt. It's crafted in cold cast porcelain, individually hand painted. Yeah, so good to know. So the artist was Hive Studios and Fu Zi Wei, which is an XM principal concept artist. Steve Jubenville and Philip Herman on the sculpt. XM Studios design and development team. So it does seem more of like an in-house project that they did here. They didn't go out and get an outside sculptor like somebody like with a name like Chucherick Brothers or Daniel Bell or somebody like that. So I don't know. I don't want to drag this on too long. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like I said, we're giving away a Spider-Man Premium Format exclusive from Sideshow once we hit 125,000. We're just at about 117,000, so we're on the road to 125K. All you got to do is be subscribed and comment on this video and any other video where I promoted the giveaway. And once we hit the milestone, we'll do a Sunday live stream like we always do. Pick a random video where the giveaway was promoted and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. If you guys are down to support the channel in other ways, make sure to check out our partners at Street Level Hero, who have exclusive variants with new drops every Tuesday and Thursday. Amazing covers that you could only get through them. They're not sold in stores or sometimes other partners like Unknown Comics. You can save 10% off any item on the store by using the code GemMint at checkout, and that code is good for life anytime you shop there. So go to slhla.com to check out Street Level Hero, and I appreciate you guys watching. Check out my statue unboxing and reviews in the playlist to the right, and stay minty fresh. Peace.